Hey legends, this is Romy Black. We're in the studio today. We're working on a remix of an original that I'm actually doing. So finally releasing Say Goodbye featuring Arnold Olsen. There's some remixes on here by, we've got Emulate from Sydney and Mr. Jay Bahana, as well as long-time Souluxe aficionado Tony Garcia. This is a pretty classic house track. It was featured on the Boy George promo clip for Rod Richards Presents when they were doing the promo in Sydney, so got quite a few listens and I've had some really good feedback on it. So finally getting this one out. It's pretty chilled for me. I do like to do the deep stuff. I've been doing a lot of jacking lately, so I wanted to do a bit of a club remix. And I've pretty much finished it. It's gone back to mastering with Klaus Hill a couple of times. But there's just this you're going to be introduced to when things don't go right. So there's this synth stab that I just can't get right. And you're probably going to hear it and go, I mean, obviously the audio coming down here is probably not as good as what I can hear, but I'll give you a bit of a listen and you can hear it. So this is the synth stab. That's not the synth stab. This is the synth stab. You can hear that. I'm trying to get it to sit in the track. So this is a bit of a chunky one for me. It's a roller. So I'll let you hear the main part of the track. I'm gonna solo that. Alright, it's kind of chunky. So where does the stab fit into it? I will show you right now. So I can even hear now. So this is the last pre-master that went to Klaus before I sent it, and that's just way too loud. So it's interesting, right? So I'll sit in here and, like, as in that stab sounds too loud. So when you're in, a studio environment for a long time, your ears do get fatigued. I've been working on this one for a while, and when I left, I bounced it, and I'm like, yeah, I've nailed it. And then I sent it to mastering, and then I was listening to it in the car. I like to listen back on as many systems as possible. So I'm in the car and I'm having a listen. I'm just like, oh man, this sounds shit. So I know you probably can't hear it exactly in social media town, but yeah, way too loud. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull that back a little bit. Alright, here you are. So I think the EQing's right, it's just too loud. So you just got to get it in there, tight, but it's got to pop. It's kind of driving the track a bit. That sort of rolling, almost tech, but not quite, it's not tech. Still doesn't sound right. It's killing me. Oh yes, stopped it right on point. All right, let's have another crack. Whee! All right, I'm just working on this tune. Let's see if we can get it in there. Better. I feel like it's a little bit muddy in the bottom. Let's have a listen. Oh, that's probably why. Let's have a listen to that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to sit in here for a while and probably work on it just to get it right. It's killing me. That's one. Anyway, maybe if we come up here, have a quick. Maybe need a tail off in that point as well. Maybe just with the reverb. Maybe just come off there a little bit earlier. That's a massive amount of reverb, so let's keep it the same with everything else. Just because it's winding up at the second drop. Probably don't want it just to cut off in a very sort of sharp way. So. And it's actually not dry and wet that does that, so it is the decay time. So let's, not a lot, just come out here a little bit. getting there. Alright, so let's just... Almost pretty happy with that. I guess one of the things that you kind of find as well is that when you listen to a song over and over and over again, you kind of get you do get lost in it. So what I'll probably have to do is take a couple of days off from this. I mean, all the other remixes are done, so this one just needs to be mastered and put into the package. So what I'll probably do is do all the admin, send it out to digital distro, get all the dates lined up, and then just make sure I'm happy with this. Maybe give maybe not listen for a couple of days, and then come back and come back and just have a listen to make sure, like with fresh ears, have a listen to the song. I'd probably listen to the car a couple of times to make sure it's right. I'll do that. Am I working on anything else at the moment? Step Into My Life came out, which is it's just doing some pretty good things on Tracksource at the moment. It's probably one of the songs I play in almost every set now, and gets a really good reaction. I dropped it at the Burdekin last night for locals only, so that was pretty cool. Shout out to Ed and the guys at Spectrum for putting me on. That was fun. Big gigs coming up. We've got Roger Sanchez and Mark Knight at Greenwood on the 2nd. That's huge. So I'll be playing in the lounge with some amazing local talent. Beth Yan's in there, Frankie Romano's on, that's awesome. Super Mini, and all the other cats. The T1000 guys are in the chapel, and obviously main stage, it's got all the big players. Arnott singing with Rod. What else have we got? Picked up an international gig, very cool. Won't divulge too much of that until it's all locked in, but that's a bit of a milestone for me, so pretty happy with that. And then just there's a couple of other gigs coming up. Oh, the big one for me, obviously. So on the 24th of March, we're taking over, Souluxe Records is taking over Cafe Del Mar in Darling Harbour. So we've got Grey Goose on sponsorship, giving away some free cocktails and foods. You do have to register for that. I'll probably do another couple of posts in Facebook land. So yeah, if you're keen on coming down, please register, because that one's going to be crazy. That's I think it's anyway, it'll be busy. And then March 24th, I think. That will be myself. Arnott's releasing this single, the original version. He'll do like a nice vocal set there. We got Tony Garcia. So basically all the guys that have been on the label last year. It's been a good year. So we'll have Beth play. Teddy Black will play a set. Myself, Tony Garcia. And then just the usual shenanigans. So Cafe Del Mar. There's a couple other gigs I can't announce yet because they haven't been publicly announced, but we've got some big gigs coming up at some great venues. Tatler as per normal. Now I'm just rambling because it's Sunday and I'm tired. So thanks for stopping by. I'll get this out shortly. I look forward to catching you guys again. Cheers.